My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet?
But who's the hardest to deal with in the morning?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Kiddy.
Very seriously.
But Kiddy is, God damn it, man. Sometimes you just want to knock the shit out of her, but you can't. You can't. Hell yeah,
You can hear the crowd sing along. Everybody know my songs. Had the crowd learn to walk. Country girl, small town. 14 years dedicated. Look, ma, I finally made it. Never thought I'd ever say it, but today I live my dreams. Bodyguards protecting me. Crazy fans, loud screaming, flashing lights on every scene. Autographs, lots of pictures, signs that say we love you, Kiddy. Superstar, my new status, fantasizing. Please don't wake me. Let me finish with this dream. Don't wake me up. Please don't let me be there. Please don't wake me. Just bought a house, 50 rooms, move my granny out the hood, pay my tithes like I should. LG, life good, expensive cars, expensive clothes. He can go to private school. Jordan, Nike, what he want, just because mommy's boss. See you later, no worries, baby. Mariana, ain't it banking? Never thought.
Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
And a good morning. It is Friday, September the 3rd. You are right here chilling with your girl, Auntie Kiddy. This is Kiddy Pink Radio, and this particular segment itself is Coffee with Kiddy. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hey! God damn it. Hey! How you doing, bitch?
On the feed, make sure that you are sharing, y'all. My friends be like, how come I'm not famous yet? It's because y'all ain't sharing my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? Anyway, once again, it is Friday. The weather today is hot as hell, 80 degrees. Matter of fact, a lot of you may be wondering as to why is it so fucking hot? Why are these? Well, I mean, of course, we're all used to New Orleans being, the hurricanes disrupting New Orleans. However, y'all, why in the hell was it flooding in New York City? There were people who got killed. Well, I'm going to tell you why. The universe is really sick of y'all shit. The universe is tired of y'all misusing her, abusing her, being greedy. She's upset. She's aggravated. She's sick of it. And now we have this thing called global warming. Grand Rising, Rashida. Now we have this thing called global warming. And now they're warming. And now we have a whole bunch of areas that normally don't get hit with these natural disasters experiencing that. Everybody get ready. Make sure that you're prepared, y'all. Don't ever think that it can't happen to you. Because just because we live on the sunny side of Texas, don't let the sun go down on you. I added that part. Does not mean that we cannot experience any of these disasters as well. So y'all make sure y'all lift Haiti up in prayers because they still trying to make a comeback from that earthquake. Was it an earthquake? It was an earthquake, right? They still trying to come back from that. And also I wanted to say, y'all, if you are out here and you want to help Haiti and you don't send no money over there, them people don't never get the money that we send them. Okay. And I hate I have to say something like that. If you're going to send something, get with these people who are sending clothes over there, who are sending canned goods, food. Get with the people that are making sure that they get shoes and socks and underwear and stuff like that. If you can donate those things, but don't donate no money. These folks are scammers. They really are. And I'm sick of it. Like I said, the universe is tired of us misusing her and she tired of all this evil shit. Speaking of evil shit, Everybody is saying that this whole Donda thing with Kanye West is a ritual. Everybody, I've heard some people say that it sounded like trash. It does not sound like trash. Let's stop fronting. Unless you just really don't know anything about music, one thing that you ought to know is that Kanye is a very, very talented artist. The dude is just, he's talented. Y'all, when y'all dislike people, when you start disliking people, you start trying to discredit them. I listened to the album. I actually tuned in and I watched the listening party, and it was an experience. It definitely was an experience. And I do and can understand why some people would think that it was a ritual. A lot of people have shared their opinions. Some people have said, oh, he trying to, basically bring his mama back, or he doing some type of ritual to conjure up his mama, and he very well could be doing it. I'm just not gonna jump into the thick of it. I can't. But what I am gonna get into is the fact that Chris Brown, as well as Soulja Boy, was a little hot with your boy when he finally dropped Donda. Chris Brown called him a hoe ass nigga, and Soulja Boy called him a hoe ass nigga. And I'm just gonna be real with y'all, brothers. I love y'all to death. I used to be a fan of y'all. Soulja Boy up in this hole. Watch me break it. Watch me whoa. And I was sad as hell when Chris Brown got killed on that movie. But y'all rocking around here looking like y'all on some type of dopes. Let me throw up my disclaimer. But y'all walking around here looking like dope heads. And I just ain't shit at this point that you say is credible, sirs. I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling it whatsoever. I will say this as an artist. If I take out my time to do something for you, and when your album drop, I'm not on that hoe. Like, you just hit me up out the blue, because Soulja Boy did give some receipts. He showed some receipts where Kanye did reach out to him. He did not reach out to Kanye. What's up, 6 Cents? Hey, sis. He did not reach out to Kanye. Kanye reached out to him. Okay? But at the same time, like, y'all, come on now. Y'all done been in the business long enough to know how this shit go. And we all know that sometimes when you do a project with some of these big guys, like, a lot of artists don't even know if they made the cut until the actual project drops. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I be mad as hell. DJ Envy seemed to have a strong opinion about this subject in particular. I was watching The Breakfast Club. Shout out to them over there. Give your girl a spot. But DJ Envy called Kanye a clown. And then he proceeded to call everyone who surrounds Kanye clowns, because he feels like they should be stopping some of the shit that Kanye be bringing forth and stuff. And he just feels like it's a whole bunch of nonsense. And I wanted to talk about this because I'm not sure if it was Angela or Charlemagne. Charlemagne was like, y'all pray for that man. Y'all send him some love and stuff like that. And DJ Envy was just like, whatever. And then I think Angela brought up the fact that he was bipolar. Y'all gotta stop with the shits. I do believe that Kanye is suffering from some type of depression. Well, we already know for sure that he suffers from bipolar disorder. But the way I was talking about it, it was interesting to me that people who talk about counseling, going to counseling and getting help and healing and stuff would speak so candidly about that man. That bothered me a little bit, DJ Envy. I mean, I know I'm a little bit in nobody in podcast land, but that bothered me. Start like y'all be so far deep off in hypocrisy, you don't even be knowing that you're there half the time. It sickens my stomach. Anyway, though, prayers out for Kanye. But back to this whole Donda thing and everybody thinking that it was a ritual to conjure up his mama. A lot of people mentioned the fact, these conspiracy theories y'all be coming up. A lot of people brought up the fact that Kanye did it on the 16-year anniversary of Katrina. you know, when they were recording, and he said the whole thing about George Bush does not care about black people. A lot of people were mentioning that. They were saying that they mentioned that the album actually dropped on the day that Ida dropped, and a lot of people are making comparisons with that. Sometimes I just think y'all be digging a little too deep. I do. And I'm not gonna say, you know, that y'all couldn't be right. Y'all could possibly be correct, but you know, give it time. Anyway, Chris Brown and Soulja Boy are not the only two that are pissed off at Kanye. The girl that was singing that, Lord, I need you to Lord, I need you to know. The girl that was singing that song, Kanye took that and basically let somebody else sing it on Donda. And I ain't completely listened to the whole thing, but I just wanted to like get a feel of what everybody was saying. I wanted to go in, I wanted to watch it, and I kind of wanted to just see what everybody was feeling. I didn't feel anything weird. I really, and maybe it's because I have a passion for the arts, but I really just felt like it was Kanye digging off into that bipolar ass mind of his and being very, very creative. And I that's what it looked like to me. Now, like I said, it could have been a ritual. I don't know. When y'all come up with the rest of the story, y'all hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I ain't finna put that on that man. Shout out to Kanye. I've as much as I've listened to of Donda, I've enjoyed it so far. His numbers is up there. So, you know, man, shout out to Kanye. I ain't no hater. This motherfucker here. Y'all excuse my French. I said I was going to try to chill on this cussing. But Lil Nas X decided to release these photos. And of course, as always, it stirred up some controversy. A lot of people were like, what is wrong with him? A lot of people were on some, he's trying to push this whole thing where men are getting the surgery so they can have babies and all type of stuff. And I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe I'm just so deep off in entertainment that I understand the whys as to why people do shit. And with Lil Nas X, you got to expect, just like Sukihana, just like we was talking about Sukihana last night. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that episode. It's on Spotify right now. But I was speaking on Sukihana, and everybody, y'all be acting so surprised when these people do outrageous, outlandish things. And y'all don't understand that these are entertainers. They are here to entertain you. That, oh my God, what the fuck is they doing now? That they get from y'all is the reaction that they are hinting at. And that sometimes often gets y'all into clicking on stuff just to see what's gonna happen, what it's gonna be. And then, you know, a lot of y'all don't even click on the shit before you start sharing your opinion and stuff. Like, somebody really just want to know what you think sometimes. Sometimes y'all just need to shut up. Anyway, y'all, the man is just being once again creative. Creative people are considered the most weirdest. We are the aliens on earth. I'm not here to say that I agree with everything Lil Nas X do, but I do understand, you know, I understand his brand probably better than he do. I understand Sukihana's brand probably better than she do. It's about shock value. That's what these people built their careers on, is shocking the world. Lil Nas X is a troll. This man, I've read some of his old tweets, and he didn't just blow up and become this way. He's always been this way. So, yeah. Basically, what all he was saying is his self-titled album is about to come. Montero. That's all. He not pregnant. If that man really was pregnant, come on, y'all. Really? He's not pregnant, but shout out to his makeup artist. Shout out to the MUAs. Y'all are so freaking dope. A lot of people just think it's a whole bunch of glitter and butterfly mascara and, you know, eyelashes, but it's not. They do things like this, you know, so you all can be aggravated and share your opinions, your unwanted opinions. and blow these people up. Anyway, Honey Booboo. Honey Booboo is 16 years old, y'all. Honey Booboo's boyfriend is 20. A lot of people were making a big fuss about Honey Booboo's boyfriend being black, but I was wondering why ain't nobody fussing about. We got the whole Robert Kelly situation going on right now out here in these streets, but everybody look past the fact that this is partly pedophilia. They look past all of that, and everybody was just wild because it happened to be a black man. Now, I'm sorry. It's just impossible. Just like it's impossible for me to understand why R. Kelly would have anything in common. Okay, Greg. Anything in common with the little 14, 15, 16-year-olds that he was grooming. And I feel the exact same way about this. My dude, what do you have in common with a 16-year-old? Now, everybody was bragging about the fact that, oh, he a good black man. He got his head on straight. He in college. And exactly. Like what can you, and I don't know. Everybody is just stuck on the fact that he's black. I'm stuck on the fact that this man is 20 years old and this little girl is 16. Now, Mama June is okay with it, which does not surprise me because Mama June is looking for her next hit of meth. So she don't give a damn. Honey Booboo is a prime example of what I've been saying about the industry for weeks now. These parents of these little kid stars, they will sell their children just for the fame. And in this case, Mama June feels like they done made enough money, and not just that, whatever she do from this point on, we'll probably get a spinoff. We'll get to be on TV again. So she not really tripping on what this girl doing. And I just want to know, like, I really, really, really want to know. I know y'all probably like, Kiddy, let it go. But I just want to know what a 20-year-old and a 16-year-old have in common. Now, I'm talking about that. I'm speaking on that right now. Guess what else I found out doing my research? In the state of Georgia, the age of consent is 16. In the state of Georgia. So if any of those girls that are going forth toward, trying to fight with R. Kelly and stuff, if any of that shit happened in Georgia, it may just not fly if you were 16 years old. I'm trying to, I can't wrap my head around this, but I'm gonna just let it go.
You can't say nothing to me. Don't address me. Get like me. Case closed. Next case.
So Al Roker. Yeah. It's been a little chitter chatter about him because I don't know how many of you know, but you know now because I'm about to tell you. But Al was out there into the thick of it in the middle of Ida broadcasting. And a lot of folks were saying that they sick of his shit. They say that Al is tap dancing and being that good old boy. Might shine your shoes later. Oh, master, it don't matter. I get out here while it's, I get out here where I'm about to die and stuff. That's how people was feeling like that. I don't feel like that about you, Al Roker. Call me. I need a job. But yeah, I just think, a lot of people were laughing and a lot of people were making some jokes, but I don't think any of you are aware that Al is fighting cancer. Yeah. Shocker, huh? Mouths dropped, jaws to the floor. Y'all was joking about how that man looking. I thought y'all had learned your lesson when y'all was fucking with Killmonger. What is it? Wait a minute. Who was he? He was the Black Panther. Whichever one was the Black Panther. Y'all know your girl bad with names, but y'all judged that man as well. And then the next thing you know, and it was such a short time. Next thing you know, this man done died. Y'all need to stop making fun of people, okay? It's not nice. In King voice, not nice. Leave that man alone. If he, I mean, nobody knows what the experience like feels like to know that you could be dying soon. Nobody knows what that feels like until they've experienced it. And nobody can tell us what that's like because they pass. But you know, let that man live his best life. If he feel like before he died, he don't want to go out of here with no regrets, and one of those regrets is gonna be him not standing in the middle of Hurricane Ida while it was going on, while it was getting ready to drop, about to blow him off his damn feet. If he feel like he don't want to regret that when he died, leave that man alone. I remember I used to fuss at my grandma. She had, you know, as you all know, my grandma's a double amputee. She has real bad case of diabetes. It's attacking her eyes, glaucoma. We're suffering from a lot of stuff over that way. Y'all keep my grandma in your prayers. But I remember one time she asked for some cake and a Sprite. And I was fussing at her, and my mama fussed at me, and she was just like, girl, that may be your granny last piece of cake and maybe her last Sprite. Let her have what she wants. It is what it is. Live your life, man. If I want to, you know, look like he about to get blown away and shit, let him. It is what it is. Safaree. Safaree decided that he was gonna take to, you know, I don't know if it was Facebook, Twitter, where it was, but he decided that he was gonna get Twitter fingers and he was about to cuss us all out in Bamaclot because he's sick of the narrative that he's a deadbeat daddy. It was fake. He said, how could he possibly be living in the same house with his wife and not know that she was 6 months pregnant? It was all for a story. Interesting. I'm gonna say this. I have learned better than anybody that when you put yourself out there on the forefront as an entertainer, as somebody that is a personality, an actor, an actress, a singer, a dancer, whatever corner you're gonna go to when it comes to entertainment, you have to understand that you're putting your life out there. And if you decide to put a lie out there that later you're going to regret, y'all need to start thinking about whether or not it's worth a check. Oh, bars. Anyway, Safaree proceeded to tell us of how good of a father he is. Y'all believe anything that's on TV. And he took some pictures of him and Legend and Sapphire. And everybody was dogging him, of course. And like I said, Safaree, that's the narrative that y'all pushed, whether it was for a check or not. That's the narrative that we have stuck in our minds now. You know, even though some of the things that go on in reality TV are scripted, y'all gotta understand that we're gonna forever. That's just like in the movie. It's I do not know this man's name, but it's the dark-skinned actor. He's always touching on somebody, raping somebody, pimping somebody. Every movie this man is. Hell, Ike Turner. A lot of us started disliking Lawrence. What other movie? A lot of us don't like Danny Glover from Color Purple. Y'all have to just keep in mind, and that's just like that thing with Lizzo, how she's branded herself. That's how people are gonna forever look at her, as the big, loud, fat black woman. But even when you're an actor or an actress, hell, in anything dealing with the entertainment industry, you have to be careful at even some of the roles that you take. A lot of times people be funny about me not just jumping on a track just because you want a feature or whatever. I know, baby, this ain't gonna just look bad on your end when people listen to this. It's gonna look bad on my end too, because they're gonna be looking at me like DJ Envy was looking at all the Kanye friends like, why y'all didn't stop her? I'm just saying, y'all. Baby, I don't know what to tell you and Erica. Y'all seem to be having a whole bunch of problems over yonder. And Divorce is being talked about. It's a whole bunch of drama. There's is gonna go from domestic drama to baby mama and baby daddy drama. Speaking of baby mama and baby daddy drama, let's talk about London and Summer. London on the track. Summer Walker went to the social media. She made a video about, you know, London. He keep calling. He want his family back. He love her. He want to marry her. You know, he just won't leave her alone. So she took to Twitter. Why do y'all always go to Twitter? What is it about Twitter? Everybody want to run to Twitter when it's an issue. Everybody want to run to social media when it's an issue. Do y'all not understand that's going to make it worse? That's the issue I have with you, Summer. Summer dreams. I'm sorry, y'all. I was jamming to some old school shit while I was showering and getting ready this morning. But yeah. Summer Walker, stop running to the internet. Hell, not just Summer Walker, everybody. Stop running to the internet when y'all got issues. The fuck, especially and I don't give a fuck about that little petty shit, the little shit. I'm talking about when it comes down to your baby daddy or your baby mama. Even with family, you know what I'm saying, especially friends. Like, stop going to social media. What the fuck is social media? What part of the problem is social media gonna resolve? When y'all figure that out, let me know. I think it's ignorant as hell. Summer jumped on line with this shit, and then all of a sudden, London, which, you know what? It always interests me how people who are blocked know what you're posting. Anyway, London on the track decided that he was gonna respond, and he was just like, look, sis, you crazy as hell, you're dumb, you're delusional. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to call you. Don't nobody want you. I'm coming to get my car. This and that. Da da da. Blah blah blah. Then all of a sudden, London on the track baby mamas decided they was gonna join. They joined in, they started talking shit. And now everybody is online talking shit, letting us know all they tea, which I ain't mad at you, honey, because listen, long as y'all spilling tea, that's how I keep afloat. That's how I keep operating over here. So spill all your tea, baby. I'm just gonna say though, I wouldn't be auntie if I didn't say my piece. Summer, I did a show about how you was talking a whole bunch of shit about baby mamas. And I believe in that show, one of the things that I said and expressed is you gonna be next. And I'll be for damn, you ended up pregnant with this man's baby. And you were the one who was taking up for him and screaming that he was a good father to his kids and all type of stuff. The same thing that the baby mamas are doing to you now, you was doing that to them when you was with him. This is your karma, sis. That's just what it is. This is your karma. Man, y'all pray for Summer Walker. Y'all pray for, fuck that. Y'all pray for them kids. These are the people that are raising them. People who still, when you still run into the motherfucking social media with your motherfucking issues, you still got some growing to do. It's immature as fuck. We got babies raising babies. Oh. So everybody is up in a frenzy because they've been seeing some behavior between Jennifer Hudson and Marlon Wayans. Y'all think they smashing? I ain't gonna doubt it. A lot of things happen when you're working really closely with somebody and you're trying to portray a character where you both are in love with each other. Y'all know how it go. That's how Angelina Jolie took Brad Pitt from who she took Jennifer Aniston. I'm a little behind on my news and stuff. I'm bad with names. I'm horrible with names. But there is a rumor that Jennifer Hudson and Marlon Wayans may just be dating. I don't know. This is definitely an odd pair. And simply on that thought, that opinion alone, I would say, nah. They just acting a part. Y'all make sure y'all go support that movie. Aretha. They said Jennifer did her thing on there. Proud of you, girl. Do your thing. By all means necessary. Do your thing.
Want your face to glow like mine? Well, look here, Niece. You're going to have to stop washing your face with the same soap you wash your ass with. For more self-love advice, watch Coffee with Kiddy every Friday morning at 9 a.m.
I'ma fuck you all over my house. Trick Daddy. Talk about things that sometimes some things you just keep to yourself. But I guess Big Trick Daddy wanted to let y'all know that you know, fuck what you heard, fuck what you looking at. I got women out here who are desperate enough to lick my booty hole. Y'all look at Trick. And I'm not, I hate like going in on how people look and stuff like that, and I hate it because the man got lupus. Cause I don't know. Trick wasn't just no fine nigga back in the day, but you don't know now, nigga. I remembered, he was one of them dudes that could get it because he had the goals. He was chocolate. His face definitely did not look like no melted sneaker. Snicker. I said sneaker. And maybe he did get his booty licked back in the days, but what he did that really added some icing to the cake is he was like, somebody asked him, do you kick your legs back? And he basically said whatever needs to be done. Trick, that don't sound right, sis. Get it together. I think a lot of times these stars just be want some attention. They just be want y'all attention. So they just be like, what can I do to stir the pot? And then they release some crazy shit and y'all go, wow, oh my God. Ooh, bless y'all hearts. But Trick Daddy like his booty ate, ladies. If you trying to get with big old Trick Daddy, you know what really just I wonder. See, I'm a Pisces and we be overthinking every damn thing. When I say overthink, I mean we have like visuals, we put 2 and 2 together. We start doing all type of mathematics and shit. And there's a big part of me that wants to know if Jordan ate Trick Daddy booty. That's a very beautiful, come on now, y'all get with me. That is a very beautiful woman. And I'm just wondering, like, did she do that for him? Huh? I don't know. But yeah, folks out here getting their booty licked. There's a trial going on, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have very much more information than I had for you guys in the last videos. Nothing but more gruesome details, you guys. It gets nastier and nastier. There are over 50 something witnesses coming forth to take the stand. So like we've only just begun. And it's so very interesting how a lot of these women's and men, might I add, yes, the Pied Piper was messing with little boys too. But it's so crazy how all their stories intertwine. There's a lot of reference to you, my sis. We all a family now. You, my brother. Some of the victims that came for it were like saying how, if basically they didn't do what they were supposed to do, that basically some of the girls were saying they had to sleep with nephew. And getting down into the case, you find out that nephew is one of the kids that this man had groomed. And the reason we found that out is because one of the male victims was talking about how, there was a situation. They was in a particular place and he wanted to watch him and nephew get down. And when they refused, he told them, nephew, come on, let's show them how we get down. And they proceeded to have sex in front of that boy. I just want them to go ahead and convict him already. I'm over it. I'm over the details. Y'all, do y'all know just how much evidence they're taking into these rooms? Like, there's a lot of freaking evidence that them people went into that courthouse with. Some of the evidence can't even be revealed because, of course, these, even though they may be grown now, these are underage girls. And like, I don't know, like I wouldn't want to be no juror pulling up for a porn just to watch porn in the courtroom. Like, that would feel so freaking uncomfortable. And to know that what I'm watching is an underage girl, it's getting more and more disgusting every other day. Like, just the details. And just for my mental, I've had to take a break from it, to be quite honest with you. I was obsessed at first because I'm just like, I gotta get them the story. They gotta know what's going on. And I really was on a quest for you guys, but I had to take me a little break because it's heavy. It's really heavy. The things that this man was doing to these girls and these men and these women. Because let's talk about the 19-year-old. The 19-year-old, well, she of course, she's not 19 at this time, but the 19-year-old that he was dating when he was 50 something, she basically got on the stand and talked about how he, gave her herpes knowingly. R. Kelly been knowing, and I said this on the last show. If y'all need to catch up, make sure that you go to Spotify. But he would be messing with these girls and they'd be like, okay, so what where the condom at? I don't need no condom. R. Kelly knew he had herpes. He spreaded that herpes because this girl said, like, basically he basically forced himself on her when he wasn't able to get it accomplished or bust him one. She was clenching up on him, she said, because she really didn't feel like having sex with him. And she said, like, that pissed him off. And once it pissed him off, like, he just jumped up off of her and he went and got his iPad and sat on the other couch and furiously jacked himself off. And, she said after everything was over with, he walked over to her and he told her, he was like, if you're not really 19, you can tell, daddy, right? Disgusting. The details are so disgusting. And she assured him, I'm not lying to you. I'm 19. See, at this point, he's used to little girls telling him and lying to him, because some of the girls did admit that they indeed lied to R. Kelly and told them that they were of age. But whenever they turned around and told them their real age, he was not bothered. So this man knew the whole time that he was messing with little teenage girls. That part right there shouldn't even be a part of the case anymore at this point. This man was seeking out little girls. Matter of fact, John Doe, that was on the stand, said that R. Kelly slipped him his number at the McDonald's. The popular McDonald's where they say he go, scoping for his prey. Y'all protect your kids. Be very, very aware of who you allow around your kids. Be very, very aware of what your kids got going on. I think I said this in another show. I was just talking about how people are always talking about and blaming entertainment for their kids' mental these days. And what it is not the fact that is what's on TV, is what's in media, is you're slipping on being a parent. And it's not to say that you're a bad parent. Sometimes you get caught up with working and making sure that you're feeding and clothing and housing them, that you may slip up and not pay attention. That's proven. We got teenagers. Some of us are teenage babies. Some of us had teenage babies. And it wasn't because we came from a bad home. It was because our parents weren't paying attention. We was able to sneak around and do what we do. I said this at the beginning of the show. I think that R. Kelly's issues have a lot to do. He never got over his sister doing what she did to him. He never got over the man up the street doing what he did to him. And I think those wounds are so deep and so fierce to where R. Kelly ended up deciding that I'm no longer gonna be a victim. I'm gonna victimize me some people. And you know, I said it once, I'll say it again. Power is the root to all evil, y'all. It's not money. Money has a little part to do with having some power, but that is not the root. The love of that is not the root to all evil, but the love of power is the root to all evil. And a lot of victims, and we're not just talking about, you know, sexual victims. We're talking about people who have been mentally abused. We're talking about people who have been physically abused, people who have PTSD. A lot of people end up hurting other people. That saying hurt people is so cliche, but it's so true. So cliche, but so very true. If you get a kick out of people being in pain, hurting people, that's why I be tripping off a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all be just, it's almost like it makes your day. And that has to be a miserable place to be in life. But it seems like there are a lot of people, even on social media, it makes your day to make somebody else feel like shit. And you wake up like this every day. Every day, that is your objective. Today, I am going to piss the world off on Facebook. Now, I know I joke about it all the time. Let me see who I'm going to piss off today. But that's really not my motive. When I say that because y'all know a lot of people be coming for me. And my aggravation comes when y'all don't tune into these radio shows to share your opinion. You know, and this is no disrespect to the people that are present. Right now, my comment section is almost empty. Where are y'all when I'm having these shows and you don't want to come over here and share your opinion? But you'll get on a post and share your opinion, your unwarranted opinion. And when I'm offering for you to give me your opinion over here at Kiddy Pink Radio on Coffee with Kiddy, you won't even tune in. That's why my mouth get fly. Okay? Y'all pray for everybody. There's some sick individuals walking around this earth, and some of them are right under your nose. Some of them are right in the midst of your cliques. They right there in the company that you keep. Hell, some of them right there in your house. Anyway, before we get out of here, rest in peace to Greg Leaks. Prayers and love going out to Nene Leaks and her family. From what I seen, Greg was a great man. And when and everybody that talks about Greg talks about him in such a good, you know, in a good jovial place, is J Rock. Shout out to Wild Out Radio, as J Rock said the other night. And when you that type of person, like, your memory doesn't die. So that kind of means that you live on forever. Because let's be clear, these bodies are borrowed. We got to give them back, y'all. It is what it is. Rest in peace to Mercedes Moore. I'm not going to go into too much. I know a lot of people, because I got an inbox not too long ago. Somebody asked me, was I going to cover that? And out of respect for the family, considering how sensitive the particular situation is, I'm going to keep my mouth shut until there is more detail as to what's going on with that particular case, y'all. I'm trying my hardest to slow up on just jumping on a story just because everybody else is doing it or it's trending, because a lot of times I forget some detail. I'm only one person, and sometimes I be in like 3, 4, 5 different places at one time. So a lot of times I don't remember, or I may give you some incorrect information. And I want to get a foot on that. I want to make sure that all the information that you get over here can be trusted. Because there are some people that I use for resources that I'm finding out some of their information can't always be trusted. So y'all give me a little time. I'm gonna sit back and, you know, observe and wait in the cut for all the more information to come out. But rest in peace to Mercedes Moore. She was a very beautiful girl. It's always sad when Yeah, the world is evil. And I made a post on yesterday, and I hope a lot of you guys were paying attention and took heed to it. As y'all know, 9/11 will be here soon. We've already relived the panic of Katrina. And when I say relive the panic of Katrina, I mean it actually felt the same as it did in Katrina. They actually said that this particular hurricane was worse than Katrina. However, shout out to New Orleans. Y'all fixed them levees. They got them levees in check this time, which, quiet as it's kept, they said they bombed them levees. But, you know, I ain't want to talk, so y'all didn't hear that from me. But the money that they spent to restore the levees obviously did a good job, because, like I said, this particular storm was a little bit tougher than Katrina, a lot of people said. Y'all, prayers for those people, because some of those people, they were told to evacuate. And, you know, it's pretty much like Katrina. Those that did not evacuate are pretty much stuck where they are until a safety squad gets to them. So prayers for those who are in New Orleans. Once again, prayers for Haiti. Who else? Somebody else passed, but I should have wrote it down. I looked at it and wrote right by it. Oh, another thing. Y'all think, how many of y'all know anything about yellow fever in New Orleans? I need y'all to go Google that and come back to me. We may have a whole show about that. Y'all make sure that you're tuned in every Friday at 9 a.m. for Coffee with Kiddy. On Sundays, I am now I'm jumping on Sundays at 7 a.m. If you would, you know, I know for me that's my day where I get up and deep clean and wipe the walls down and stuff like that. So if y'all want to tune in and turn me on while you're doing all that stuff, you know, I may pop up on Saturday. Who knows? Y'all always can look forward to the pop-up podcast. But to make sure that you don't miss the pop-up podcast, you have to make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and that you click the notification bell so that you get alerts every time I go live. I know a lot of you like to catch me over here on Facebook, but don't forget about my other locations. I'm in like 11 different locations. Speaking of those locations, shout out to Twitch, shout out to Twitter, shout out to Periscope, shout out to YouTube, shout out to all my Facebook pages. I got this going on Auntie Kiddy, Denisha Dorielle, Denisha Henderson, and we got you going on over there at Kiddy Pink Radio. I love y'all. I want you to love yourselves. Y'all make sure. Oh, let me get back to what I was saying. I'm sorry. I skipped all over that. See how the devil busy. But yeah, the month of September is symbolic to something when it comes to them people. So be prepared for the things that you wouldn't normally have to be prepared for, if that makes sense. Make sure that you stock your cabinets. Make sure that you have some type of means of protection. Make sure after last year, us Texans should have our brains on correctly after last year when we were almost stuck in the cold. Thank God. I pray, I think about it right now and I praise God. Not once did our lights even flicker like they were going to go out or anything. There were people around us who had lost power. And that's kind of why I'm just like, Lord, I feel bad for those people who are in New Orleans. But y'all be prepared for what you don't normally have to prepare for. Make sure that you're aware. Make sure that you are aware. Let me say that again. Make sure that you are aware. There are a lot of things going on around you that you don't pay attention to. And I'm not saying be scared to live, but I'm saying be careful out here. And I'm going to leave it at that. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. Okay. What's going on? Why is it not playing? Is it playing? Is it playing, y'all? It got to be. Nikki shared her family with us. I got an opinion about that, but well, we do have a little bit of time. I feel like I don't know if they're doing interview or what's going on, but I feel like because of the rumors, she's came out with this. You hadn't been letting us into your life, sis. We don't even know Papa Bear's real name. He is such an adorable little boy, by the way. But I feel like whenever you go and backdoor things like this after there's been speculations about whether or not your marriage is standing strong or not, like there's some truth to what people are saying, if that makes any sense. So, anyway, bless their family, bless their union, whatever God put together, whatever God put together, allegedly, no man can destroy, or whatever the preacher say. Anyway, I'm finna get up out of here with y'all. Y'all like the hair? Y'all like the hair? Yeah. I got me a little on TikTok. I put on TikTok talking about the wig experience. Amazon asked me for hold on, because I know I ain't tripping. Amazon asked me for a review, and they was gonna send me some free shit. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it like it's my birthday, baby.
Okay, everybody know I did the big chop, and I needed something. I need something. I done got too used to swinging my neck back and forth, so I was just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and jump in there and get some weave. And oh my God, let me get a wig. Actually, I got on a wig, and I was like, oh my God, like I get it. And ladies, y'all probably finna be upset with me, but I'm game recognized game. I get it why y'all men be mad. Because when I put this shit in my head, I instantly knew when nobody gonna be able to tell me shit. I instantly knew that I was not going to listen. I was gonna talk back. I was gonna roll my neck and snap my fingers. It's in this hair. It's in this hair. Is that Kiddy? Oh. Hey, bitch. But check this out, ladies, though. I get why you be naming them hoes. This one right here is Dirty Denisha. That's the name. That's this wig's name. She's rock and roll. She's 80s. She's giving you big. She's giving you natural. You feel me? Yes. Dirty Denisha. Oh, that's my wig name. Yes, for the mohawk.
Listen, you want me to do a review? I'm gonna go all out, bitch, and you got me fucked up if you think I ain't gonna promote my shit in the midst of me doing your review. But that is my review on the headband wig. I'm still trying to, get used to this. I like it. I understand why ladies be why it's serious. I get it. I'm getting back to the hang of things. Don't get it twisted. I love my 4C my little mini afro. But I wanted to switch it up. That was part of the reason why, that was one of the things that I factored in into deciding to go on ahead and chopping off, the whatchamacallits. I was just like, you know what? I can practice on getting my roots really, really healthy so I can grow out. This is what my hair is. This is the goal right here. This is where we're trying to get in real life on my head. So yeah, this wig is human hair. I got it from Amazon. So ladies, the Amazon wigs are not that bad. I did get the wig from Amazon. This is the headband wig, and I really do like it because this is my hair. Who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me? And yes, like I get it. I get it, ladies. I really do. But yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. I said, I done started me a habit now. I'm finna have all type of wigs and shit. Change it up. Like Megan said, switch it up so he think he cheating. Anyway, y'all, September the 26th, Miss Christie is going to be having a fashion show. It's called the So Unforgettable Fashion Show. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. If you have any questions, you'd like to vent, if you'd like to get any information about attending the event, it's gonna be bomb. If you know Miss Christy Johnson personally, you know sis can sew. Also make sure that you're following her page, So It Seems, and also make sure that you check out our last show of Locked and Loaded. It is titled, I don't forget what it's titled. Oh, my crown may be tilted. My crown is tempted or tilted, or so it seems. When we get ready to go, I be in such a rush to get the fuck up off of here. I go to stumbling over words and stuff. I've been on my reporter shit this whole show and then get to the end and go to stumbling. Anyway, shout out to Miss Christy Johnson. Y'all go check that out. If you are interested, make sure that you contact Miss Christy and let her know. Also, y'all make sure that every Tuesday you're still tuned in for Locked and Loaded, only here on Kiddy Pink Radio. Make sure that you tune in every Thursday at 10 p.m. I got some really dope interviews coming up. Once again, I know I told y'all Judge Too Heavy, but life happens, y'all. We out here adulting. You know what I'm saying? We still chasing after our dreams, that little kid in us, but we also have to adult in the meantime. But don't worry, Judge Too Heavy will be here right here on Kiddy Pink Radio for Underground Artist Hour, as well as Brittany Balmer. I'm so excited to be interviewing this young lady for the simple fact Brittany just beat cancer, baby. Hold on, where the bombs at? We gotta hold on. Well, hand clap something. Shout out to you, Brittany. God bless you. Big old love. I can't wait to have you here. Y'all make sure y'all tune in for those shows are coming up. I also got another surprise for y'all. I'm just excited. You know, Kiddy Pink Radio. Anyway, I'm finna get up out of here. I love y'all. I want you to love yourself. Y'all make sure y'all have a blessed Friday. Y'all make sure y'all get prepared for the Sabbath. And once again, y'all prepare. September is just one of those months that for some odd reason, September always be a little bummy around, you know. So y'all be safe out here. Y'all be aware. Y'all protect yourself. Draw your circle of protections for my spiritual people. Ashe, Molded B. Make sure that you're drawing your protection circles. For those of you who are Christians or whatever you do, pray. Pray like you ain't never prayed before, because I promise y'all we finna go through some shit, and you know is y'all pray. I am Kiddy Pink. This is Kiddy Pink Radio. You have been tuned in to another episode of Coffee with Kiddy. Damn it, I keep on remembering shit that I'm forgetting. Also, y'all, I'm so excited to announce that I will be, you'll be able to catch my show on Mondays at 7 a.m. on Wild Out Radio. Big shout out to J-Rock. Big shout out to Spaceship Oasis. I'm finna get up out of here, y'all. Bye, bitch.